Hello. Hi, welcome back. Nice to see you again, Jack. Let's see. So, hi everyone. I'm Runa the Luna Wolf, and I've been working on my settings, and hopefully my screen won't be going black again. Oh, a nice hood. Thank you. Let's see, I need my emotional support dog. There we go. Hi, Fenrir. And let's go. Let's go play. You watching a movie, huh? Alright. Find your common room. I need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Okay, let's go spy. There. Hufflepuff. The Beekeeper. Oh, horror movie. That's scary. Is it pretty good? What? Is he just eating? Hufflepuff. It's a new 5th year. Can't imagine starting school this late. I wonder where they're from.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Well, I'm the new girl. That's always fun.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
Okay, introduce yourself to Adelaide. Okay. Oops. Yeah.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new
More
Hufflepuff,
action.
yes?
Not
I'm
really
Adelaide.
a horror
Pleasure to meet
movie.
you. Nice to meet you
Oh,
too.
Jason
Is
Statham.
everything all right?
I like
Oh,
him.
yes.
He's so cool.
I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yes, I was.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Interesting people from all over the world come through Hogsmeade. You never know who you'll meet. Spotted a vampire from
Hopefully the sound is better this time.
Good, isn't it?
Nora Everley. Nice owl.
Oh, hello. She's
Hello.
awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Okay. Introduce yourself to Arthur.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame, I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with your mother.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to
Why are you
Hogwarts.
scaring the cat?
Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles.
I know.
I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nope. Good luck, Arthur.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yes.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm slower than the old lady. Oh, more.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Sure.
Revelio.
Collect. House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like food. Okay. Wait, Shige was a cookbook? I thought it was a spell book. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Okay. Field guide. Escape. Open. Okay. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and power. Okay. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Okay. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Alright. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
We need more fighting, lady. Less cookbooks.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered Flue Flames. Fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Flue Flames. Open map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region to continue. Okay. Flue Flames. Gray Flue Flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side of the map is where you find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. I want Niffler as a pet. Select the library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Flue Flames for you. Use A, D to rotate the map. A, D. And fast travel to the Central Hall with spacebar. Okay. Q. Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about the Charms class? Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have
Grandpa's
provided our new
back.
fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yay, let's go do stuff.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
It was nothing, sir.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, open quest log. You can track available quests from the map. Okay, map. Okay, make quests. Further the story. Do I get to click on them? Zoom. Continue. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay. Track a quest. Charms class. Maybe this one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Attend Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Quest complete. Okay, cast charge. And
They'd actually enjoy her book. Professor Garlick makes it so interesting.
okay. Open. Nope. Yep. Okay. Follow the wispies. Here we go. Finally some action. Excuse me. Coming through. Quest F to begin. Okay.
Is that all you've got?
If you, oh, I'll read that just a second.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Let me read this first. If you get confused about something and I'm still here, feel free to ask unless it's about mouse and keyboard controls. Okay. Steady your wand and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol path. Not this again. Okay. Yay.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
She's gonna make me do it. Fine.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Perform a basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Ooh,
Duelists,
fun.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be good form.
Oops.
I know.
Complicates things.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Leviosa.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy life duel. If only all of my students were this adept.
Okay, let's knock him off.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Okay.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Yay, we knocked him off.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Speak with Sebastian. Hello.
Nice work.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Student.
Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat. It was okay.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Quest complete. Okay. The field guide map shows Professor Ronan's classes in the astronomy wing. Okay. don't want to go through there. Did she jump off of that? Better not.
Muggle school is so dull.
Slytherin. Wow, this place looks cool. Need a door. There we go. Oops. Up. Better look at the map. Side quests are marked with a flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests rewards XP but do not advance the main story. Okay. This one. J, open quest log. Charms class. Okay. It must be inside that building. Transfiguration. Oh, is it down here?
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Do you want to know? Must be upstairs. Up, 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 go. Not there. More. Not there. Wow, there's a lot to explore. We're kidding. It's up, let's go up. Here. The bathroom. Wrong. Don't need that right now. Not yet. Professor Fig's classroom. More.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Charms classroom. Hey.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fine, fine. It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack.
How do we choose this? So I'm guessing I have to figure this out. Okay, let's look. See, unicorn. And which one? Oh, I don't want to try them all. Nah. Three. Okay, the unicorn. 12 for 3. Ooh, spider. Oh, I flipped it. There's a spider. There we go. Oh. Nah. Just pull up the map. You can solve that door if you want, but it's not part of the quest. Okay. I'll be there forever. I may need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Okay, in the field guide. Hello. Hi. Hi, Brad Chief. Nice to see you. I'm like just getting stuck in Hogwarts. I have no idea what to do. Let's see. Compass. V.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round.
Yes. Thank you. V on the keyboard to pull up the trail.
Here, behind you. There is an open
Found
seat
you
here.
on TikTok a bit back and finally able to make a stream.
Hello, I am
Oh,
Nettie.
thank you.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
So we're in charms
The
class
summer
right
months must
now.
have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
There's a lot of storytelling in this game, so we haven't had a lot of action yet. She's just learning how to do her spells and stuff.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Yay!
After me!
Let's go.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Of course.
Very simply, cast ACCIO on one of the spheres and relinquish
Have to
your
go
charm
see you next
at the last
stream if I
possible
can make
moment.
it. Alright,
Now,
thank you, Jack.
think of this
Thank you
like
for coming. I
gobstones,
appreciate
if you will.
that.
But instead of throwing the marbles
It's good
out,
to see you
you are
again.
summoning them toward you. The
And
trick
thank you
is
for
to
your
pull
help.
the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Pulse closer. Tap the key to. Okay.
Very good. Stay focused.
How far am I supposed
That's
to?
it. Excellent control there.
Okay.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Court rules.
What's this?
Oh, she's good. We got some stiff competition here. Runa's turn. Okay. Oh, too far. Ah! Yay! Got it.
Splendid!
Here we go!
I wonder if I can knock her ball off. That'd be fun.
That is how it's done.
Okay. I will.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Ah. A little more, a little more. Yeah.
Nicely done. Be sharp.
Okay, one more.
Yes!
Dang. Yay.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Thank you, Mr. Boss Guy.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Who do I get to go
Enough
first?
chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Okay. My turn. My turn. This one.
That's it.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Too soon.
Brilliant. Be sharp.
Yes!
Okay. What?
Happens to the best of us.
Well done.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That's what I said.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with ACCIO. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use ACCIO on humans. If.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know.
I am lagging right now. Settings. Oh, it's bad. I don't think this will matter, but I'll try. Okay. Oops. Oh. Okay, I'm having a lot of really bad lag right now, so I think I'll call it a night and try again tomorrow. Oh, thank you everyone for coming to watch. I know there wasn't a lot of gameplay today, but it was still fun. So, thank you. Alright. Okay, see you soon. Bye.